Alright, so we're gonna go talk to Nick Valentine and let him know Kellogg is dead.
Hey, Valentine.
Where's your son? What happened?
You alright?
You were right, Nick. Kellogg did have my son. But that wasn't all. He was working with the Institute. He gave them
The Institute?
Sean.
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, friend. Truly. That makes things considerably more complicated.
He ain't kidding. Heck, Nick's a synth, and even he doesn't know how to get in.
No synth does. Security protocols strip those memories out.
No, Mr. Metal for Hands doesn't know how to get back to the factory.
No, I skipped that part of the orientation film.
I didn't mean it like that.
Pulling me apart and putting me back together. Look, the sad thing.
I've been investigating these creeps for over a year now.
True enough.
Sometimes they snatch people in the middle of the night, and sometimes they leave old synths behind to remind us that they're out there. But to this day, there's one thing nobody really knows.
Where the Institute actually is.
Exactly. But there's one person who has to know, right? The guy who just handed them Sean.
Kellogg. Huh.
Whatever you're thinking, it doesn't matter.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah. Figures the Institute's only man on the outside wouldn't be the type to be taken alive.
So, a murderer and a kidnapper gets his brains blown out by an avenging parent. Huh. Be a great ending if we didn't still have the biggest mystery in the Commonwealth to solve.
So, what now?
Gets his brains blown out. Huh. His brains. You know, we may not need the man at all.
You're talking crazy here, Nick. Got a fault in the old subroutines?
Look, there's a place in Good Neighbor called the Memory Den.
Oh, yep,
Relive
I've
the
been there.
past moments in your mind as clear as the day they happened. If anyone could get a dead brain to sing, it'll be Dr. Amari, the mind behind the memories.
I hope you're right, Nick.
Let's see. I guess we're gonna need a piece of Kellogg's brain. Enough gray matter to bring to Amari and find out.
Jesus, Nick.
I know it's grisly, but what choice do we have? We got no leads, nothing.
Actually, I think I already have something. Kellogg had this thing attached to his head.
Cybernetics, huh? We may have just won the lottery.
Whether we're riding this crazy brain train or not, we can't all go running across the Commonwealth, so... Who's coming?
I have to go to the memory den either way, if I'm going to introduce you to Amari. But if you want to head there together, just say so.
It's you and me, Nick.
Let's get going. Don't worry.
Complete
We're gonna get
reunions.
your
Oh,
boy
okay.
back. Just a few more steps.
Well, you two are out. I'm gonna do some more research.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well, let's go back to the memory then.
Even good people do crazy things when they're scared. Good Neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down. rolled
Let's go, Nick.
Brotherhood of Steel. Stay out of Good Neighbor.
Let's go see what she has to say.
Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out
Hey,
of
Irma.
the den,
Here
Irma,
for
but
Amari?
I never
She's
walked out on
downstairs.
you.
Amari's downstairs.
Hey, you trying to get us in trouble?
Oh, I didn't know I stole it. Shit.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you don't realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
I mean, technically, the corpse was defiled already.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
I'll take a look, but no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait, that's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on.
Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit us. An incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty.
I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found you.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine.
Alright, Nick, let's do
If I
this.
start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here.
No promises.
I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
A lot of flashes. Static. I
Excuse me.
can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of.
Perfect.
Ooh.
The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Tell me you have a way past this, Doc.
Let me think. The encryption. We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory lounge. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives.
All right.
Just sit down over there. And
Keep my fingers crossed,
On the
okay?
other side.
initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Okay.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories.
Oh, what the
and
hell?
hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
Such a... Mom knew how it was. She was... I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad.
Damn.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
That's how they
This
tone out,
doesn't
no?
seem to be what we're looking
Start out.
for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There.
The thing about
that
happiness
one.
is you only know you had it when it's gone.
Yeah, the
I
kid.
mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever.
Yep.
It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer.
Damn.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
Shit's tough.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
His wife died. A kid either got taken or killed.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs.
I
And
guess.
you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Huh. Imagine killing that fucking baby. That is horrendous.
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
Mind if we sit down? Suit yourself.
There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
Fair enough.
I don't remember much from that time. It all kinda blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg,
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
I'm glad you decided.
The first synths weren't all that impressive. I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but You have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
Excited to meet you.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine. So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem.
Fair
From
enough.
what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully...
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting now.
I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth.
Oh, dog, it has
They needed
another
something
tone.
done. They came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. They didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. The eggheads never liked... I was now the eggheads never liked taking orders. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them.
Exactly.
But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving him alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller.
You don't
even
know
if he
why they didn't
somehow
follow
got
one.
thawed out.
Or follow
At least
two.
I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If he could take me out, they won't be able to hide from him for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked to. And yeah, I guess it did remind me of, her. Yeah, I'm a cold-hearted bastard for sure, but,
Yeah, you killed the mom, though.
still human. Better this way, though. Better than taking her kid and leaving her alive.
Fair.
Computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
This is so weird.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Is it over? Are we okay?
Almost. Everything's going to be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No, no. I've got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean.
Boom.
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on.
Confirm what?
We're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's.
So,
seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up. It wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Is this all the memory? Where did I go from here? Oh.
It's okay. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil.
Virgil.
We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
The glowing sea?
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Damn.
Bye.
I can just teleport like that?
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh. Huh. Definitely had a rough life, but
I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No
I'm
one's
fine.
ever done this. How do you feel?
Dr. Amari.
Let's start over. How are you
Where
feeling?
did Valentine go?
Next time I have to watch someone's life story, I want popcorn.
Well, if you're cognizant enough to joke, I think we can safely say that you're out of critical condition. Are you ready to talk about?
Uh-huh. There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who
I
escaped.
didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea?
No one would risk going there.
No one would risk going there. not even to hide.
Well, he could have the technology to be able to sustain the glowing sea, or whatever it entails.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following
That
him.
must be it. He's using the radiation and the glowing sea like a shield or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine.
Dangerous minds.
Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
The glowing sea. Well, I saw tips and tricks of to follow, and it said the glowing sea is like level 40 plus area, and I ain't near level 40 yet.
Oh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
Nick.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head.
Whoa.
That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2? Let's go.
What are you talking about?
How is that sarcastic?
You feeling all right, Nick?
Yeah, I'm fine. What?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there.
Let's put on the Silver Shroud costume and go do that storyline. Silver, silver. I don't have his gun, but
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying it. They come in peace.
That a Silver Shroud costume? Hey,
That Guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying and
What's with the fancy duds? Looks expensive.
just down this alley.
Well, well, well.
Your crimes have gone unpunished for too long.
What the hell's wrong
for
with
too
you?
long.
Well, you mess with me, you're dead.
I'm just eating a bread. No business of yours, perhaps I'll just... no, excuse me.
Not so fast, fancy pants. Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you carry. Hand them over.
Right on the ass.
Jerry, it's here. Is this thing on? Hello? Hello? It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man.
Now, I've seen a lot of crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship? Yowza.
Grace, Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been avenged. Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real? Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry.
Need you tune in to channel 314.
Right, so AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for himself. Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with
Stay
his
free,
garbage
man.
Timbs, he's just
Stay free, eh?
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Now the bad guy deal with AJ.
Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade. No,
I'm not fully immersed because I don't have the submachine gun.
Hey, look at the clown. This is my turf, clown. And I don't appreciate what you call 'em's trespasses.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today,
You face the Silver Shroud.
Silver Shroud.
Who you say? Oh, for Christ's sake. What the hell, right? Tell you what. I'll pay you...
Stop selling to children, a miscreant, or face my wrath.
Screw you.
Boom. Oh shit, I'm dead.
Tracking our dear Mayor Mermaid under some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
Hardly. Here, let me show you.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to Good Neighbor. You bad guys better look out. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the third rail. The same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Talk to Whitechapel Charlie. Dr. Whitechapel Charlie.
Hancock says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
Jasmine.
What? Another one of you mercs looking for...
Magnolia.
Make way for paying customers. You look like one of them wankers from the Pope.
You look upon the Silver Shroud. I seek a miscreant named Kendra.
More like another.
Not one to be trifled with. If you're set on meeting her for a silver.
Can you spare a few details on her at least?
You got to have finesse to be an assassin. Kendra's a murderer. Listen, mate, the combat scan shows you.
It is not wise
To stand between Silver Shroud and justice.
Justice.
Justice? You mean to end her? In that case, her flat's just south of Good Neighbor. Look out for the blighters she's got with her. Nasty piece of business.
Uh-huh.
God, I love this song.
Kill Kendra.
Terribly timed. Incurring the wrath of Boston's finest is an unfortunate and unexpected annoyance.
Let's go kill Kendra. Kendra.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his goons. It was... the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe me. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy News!
Justice is coming to Good Neighbor. You'll see. Level 18, eh? XL never got out of prototype stage, but was widely distributed on the black market. Give it a custom name and any weapons workbench.
walks the streets of Boston. One man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fahey's Folly.
Come on, Dollface. It's right through here.
Aw, gee, Polly. I ain't never been in a secret gangsta hideout before.
What the? Paulie, you
This
dumb
is
jamoke.
excuse
What's
me.
the big idea? Bringing a dame into our hideout. Into my hideout.
Now relax, boss. She's all right. Ain't you all right, Wendy?
Fucking emails with people are annoying.
It's Candy. And yeah, of course I'm alright. I'm just a young, dumb girl in love with a handsome, dangerous man.
Ah, brother. All right, the skirt can stay, but close that door. Last thing we need is...
The Silver Shroud, infiltrating your nefarious lair.
Holy cannoli! It's the nightmare of night, the deceptive detective, the dark dick! Paulie, you idiot! You were duped! That's no normal dame!
There's no normal dame.
Huh?
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating companion. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Sorry, boss! I had no idea!
Your mistake is our gain. Only is it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am its shroud.
Uh-oh.
Paul! No! Okay, listen. Whatever you want, Silver Shroud. I'll do it. Just don't kill me.
Pathetic and predictable.
Pathetic.
Faced with fear, the cocksure culprit.
Oh, you too? Crime fighters? What a laugh. And you call me predictable. You don't got any idea, do you?
Why,
Hello.
the joviality Fahey, I, the Silver Shroud, have got you dead to rights.
I do
Yet
so like it
persist
when
in
the
this
bug crawls
mindless
willingly into the
guffawing,
spider's
not the
web.
behavior I'd expect of a criminal mastermind.
And you're right. Criminal mastermind.
You have taken your last life, villain.
You stole my line.
I'm just a pawn in this game, pal. You see,
Oops.
my master,
Right on.
real master, he's been pulling all the strings.
You mean...
That's right, mistress. This was all just a big distraction. While we were here having our little jaw session, my boss has been at your parlor, stealing back those deeds you took from Mayor Murphy's briefcase.
treacherous toad.
What was it? Shelley's
My
contract?
sacred sanctum. For that, you will feel my fury. Behold the blade of Bastet!
Mistress, no! We needed him.
I don't see it. Do.
Going to happen. I ain't never been alive.
By the shadows. Fat Fahey, he's a robot.
Wow. Ain't you?
You can't even read it. Okay.
Too bad your career as a crime fighter is over. Not bots.
Monster robots, assaulting from all angles. Not even the Silver Shroud can kill what isn't alive.
Watch me, mistress. Watch me.
Fuck did that gun come from?
Of our stalwart hero. Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
A Silver Shroud.
You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
Alright.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks
What am I doing
in the
now?
shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fahey's mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawns they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
Can I fast travel now?
You're right. But who? Dearest
Fuck
mistress
off.
of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Go up.
Certainly. But which criminal
The fuck
culprit
just
has
exploded?
the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything?
Oh my fucking god.
I do, see? And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am.
There you go.
I can't feel my legs because you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kiss of sea, and I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see?
Is she in this building? Yes, she is. And there's gonna be ghouls again.
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
Hey there.
Please, don't come any closer. I don't know you. Just go away. I don't know you. Just go away.
Should I kill her? I don't think Shroud would kill her.
Excuse me.
Please.
Thought I could at least talk to her. And her goons have been dispatched. Let's get back to Good Neighbor. Nah, fuck. Nah, I won't kill her. I thought I could at least talk to her, but I guess not. No talking for me. Astoundingly awesome tales. Attack of the Fishman grants a unique bonus. Or damage inflicted at night, or improved radiation.
Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio. When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, The Mechanist Unmasked.
Ooh, quantum NJ. Fuck. Didn't think that would be stealing. Gotta pay more attention to that.
Entertainment's pit of fire. Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, Stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignancy of the Mechanist.
Buddy, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be bothered right now.
I can't say I'm surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty.
Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. Why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with good neighbors. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never
Glad
learned.
to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off.
You
got
finished?
that? Yeah. We're finished. Come on, buddy.
Look, pal. If you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. If you need a hired gun,
I'm interested. If
you're joking, right? I've been doing this since I was a kid. I used to run with the Gunners for God's
So, fisticuffs it is then.
sounds like you can handle yourself, but I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
You're worried about Winlock and Barnes? Don't be.
They're gonna kill a school with a walker launcher.
What about you?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front.
Uh-huh. Everything's negotiable. Would you take 200?
Drive a hard bargain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, boss.
I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office, up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head.
Meet Hancock Ash Shroud. But where?
Silver Shroud. Shall we?
We shall.
Who's this guy?
You there. We need to have a conversation.
Okay, let's hear it.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
So he is, mistress. So.
I don't mind danger.
You will be well paid. I can promise you that. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Alright.
Excuse me, miss.
What's the matter, handsome? The bullets! They bounced! Ricocheted right off your raiment! Right back at...
The Mechanist!
I've never heard that song before.
I did. Now,
Damn.
there's something special about you, isn't there? Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a man like you to my part of town?
What do you think?
We're all trying to forget something, are we? I think you and I are going to get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I was wondering if we could get to know each other better.
Oh, really? Go on.
You, me, an evening walk under the streetlights.
And then what?
The man beneath the metal. by the razor bra. The mechanist is none other than...
I knew you were something special, all right? Let me get my coat.
Yeah. Let's get out of here.
Let me get my coat.
Oh, damn.
He was just one of my robots.
Wasn't expecting this.
But by being dead.
I haven't been out on the town in too long.
You could turn your little hobby into
I'm
a
afraid my first love is always going to be the stage,
and the real
though.
estate papers.
I hope you understand.
A rancorous
Just
ruse,
can't
a
get too
spiteful
attached.
sham,
I see you're
all
around good
to
neighbor.
throw us off the trail.
When I'm up there singing,
Yes.
I'll be thinking of you.
It was
Oh, damn.
master plan. You ruined
She hit it and quit it.
But what happened
That's
now?
your style, Magnolia?
I need a doctor.
It can't. It is.
Stalwart
It's you.
Shroud.
Hey, the Voltec.
Sanctuary Hills,
Can
right?
the mewling mechanist not foresee his...
Are you from Vault-Tec?
I am Vault-Tec. 20 years of loyal service. And now look at me. I wasn't on the list, but you. Look at you.
The Vault had these pods that froze us in place. I only thawed out recently.
What? Vault-Tec never told me that.
Unbelievable.
I had to get to the future the hard way. Living through the filth, the decay, and the bloodshed. Look at me.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know this would happen.
You know, you're the only other person I met from before. Oh God, I've been so alone here. No Commonwealth settlement. Once a ghoul.
You can come to my ghoul. I mean, settlement.
Seals experience.
Hey, you know, you could head back to Sanctuary. I'll come visit. I promise.
Really? You will? Okay. I'll head over there right now. You promise you'll come visit, right?
Why'd you go and do that?
That's sick.
That's why.
He survived after all these years? He's just like the ghoul on the show, but the ghoul survived for revenge. I don't think this guy survived for revenge.
Papers, no cash, it's worthless. Ah, get his wallet.
You're going to come
Suit like
visit,
this has
right?
gotta have something.
This guy is extremely lonely.
Let's see, $20, a driver's
Before you
license.
even start, let's get to the point. We have rooms,
man.
one room
We done it
specifically.
this
Payment
time.
due up
You know who
front.
this is? We just wasted Mayor Murphy.
What? The Mayor
I don't think so.
Murphy?
Mark another.
What the blazes was he doing up here?
Tuh.
Scully Square.
A mystery to
Are
be
you
sure.
going to hang out in the
You're new
lobby
around
all
Good Neighbor,
day
if I'm not
again?
mistaken.
Or are you
Show
actually
What do you
going
think
to
of
go
the place?
down and do some
Being
work?
available to the customers is work. It's not all about...
Seems like my kind of place.
Bit of a rough town, but beats coming. Name's Rufus. I do
The repairs are here.
keep the robots running. I'm usually here or drinking that swill Charlie slinging at Third Rail. Looking for parts? I also might have a job for you if you're interested.
I could use work, depending on what it is.
Don't know if you've had the beer down at the Third Rail, but I swear Charlie must have found it in a sewer.
Found this holotape while doing repairs at the Rexford. Delivery notice for a brewing. Thing is, it was never delivered. What with all the bombs and all. Done some asking around, which is where you come in.
I assume this is a paying job.
Of course. How about 200? Think you can get a hold of that brew?
This isn't exact.
Fair point. 300
300
cash.
plus
You gonna
beer.
take this?
I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. So, the brewing machine is in the basement of an old bar called the Shamrock Tavern. When you leave town, make your way around east till you hit it.
Damn, another job. Down here. This is Rufus's place.
Streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent.
Look, I know it's an open door, but it's like a philosophically open door, okay? Get the hell out.
Yo, bitch.
Slowly now.
Looking for a room?
No, I already said no.
Silver
Where the fuck's Hancock?
Fret not, old friend. It's only me.
I made the radio a little too loud. Boo. Plasma rifles and pistols too.
Nothing says welcome.
Mistress of mystery. What brings you to
Oh,
Scully
he's
Square
in
on
here.
such a foul night?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor. So he wasn't here in some kind of official capacity.
A new player
Hardly.
in good night.
Here, let me
Mayor
show
Hancock?
you
Guess what someone tells me?
the contents of the late mayor's
Is
case.
operating in good neighbor. And the kicker is, it ain't me. How should I feel
For
about
most
this?
of the businesses in Scully Square.
Indeed, they
This
are.
neighborhood is ill. I am the cure.
You're priceless. Like the Silver Shroud himself walked out of a comic book in the Mike Den. Just priceless. You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces. I respect that.
Right.
But I gotta ask, one freak to
Many have sought to
Pierce the shroud to no avail.
Just don't stop. Stay you, pal. The lowlifes you took out all belong to the same asshole. And that asshole's planning some old-fashioned revenge on you. Fortunate for you, I want Sinjin to take a dirt nap. He's taken 2 big raider outfits and made them scary. Small fish now, but if left alone...
He will be judged.
Judge for his crimes.
He needs a lot of judging. Got a lead on 2 of his own. Smiling Kate and Northy. Smiley is gathering a posse to take you out. And Northy is just running scared. Hired himself some goons. Just keep piling those body bags up.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now.
Getting rid of Sinjin helped me.
I'll throw you some caps up front. Once you deal with Sinjin,
Hush now,
You ever
Stone
tried
Shroud.
chess?
I'll take
Sometimes
you to my
you need to
partner.
sacrifice a
It
piece
is
to keep
closed,
the game going.
and that wound
Keep
is
that in mind.
worrisome.
Alright then. Catch you in the next one. In peace.
It's been so long.